Okay, welcome back. Here on the headlines, we have stories from the newspapers I'm going to present to you. And here on the front page of the Publisher, which is my first newspaper I'm starting with, has on its banner headline, "Drug Lord Buster," and you have the picture of Puoga Frederick on the front page of the Publisher. And Mahama killers hot, witness storms court. Turn your heat on Mahama, and that is on talking about turning their heat on ex-president Mahama on the front page of the newspaper, the Publisher. Baumia launches mobile money interoperability, and you see the picture on the front page of the Publisher. And okay, student killed. Okay, student killed, and you have that one also on the front page. Sickness strikes Angelo Binim, and that is on the front page of the Publisher. Sickness strike Angel Obini. Now, moving on, the Daily Dispatch has on its front page a Daily Dispatch exclusive, how Akufado's convoy nearly had an accident, and that is a full story on back page, and that is on the front page of the Daily Dispatch. And mobile money across networks to benefit over 15 million users, and that is on the front page of the Daily Dispatch. President Akufo-Addo writes on SDGs and aid to Africa, and so that's on the front page. And at the back page of the Daily Dispatch, President Akufo-Addo takes week long vacation. It is actually necessary for the president to rest. NPP postponed National Delegates Conference to July 7th. So you have that at the back page of the Daily Dispatch. On the front page of the Daily Graphic, you have the late Godfred Arthur, who has been killed by robbers, a student of Okes. So they had the story. The headline reads, Okes student killed by robbers. And 7,000 newborns have hole in heart condition. That is quite intriguing to have the story coming up. 7,000 newborns have hole in heart conditions, and that is a research revealing that 7,000 newborn babies have hole in heart conditions. And I will resign over amendment to accept gazing. Speaker of Parliament has strongly indicated his stand about this particular subject we've been talking about for some time now. He's saying that I will resign over amendment of to accept gazing in Ghana. Speaker of Parliament is saying that. And government clears SHS utility bills, releases 8.8 million Ghana cedis for outstanding debts. And GHS Ghana Health Service, that is community, over a total of 20,000 community health workers have been trained and deployed to the 216 districts across the country. And so Ghana Health Service deploys 21,000 health workers, technical assistants to districts. And you have AMA arrest 14 for engaging in open urination defecation. And you have the picture at the back page of the Daily Graphic, where those faces of people engage in open urination and defecation at the back page of the Daily Graphic. I think it's a good thing that they have to really put people on their toes to do the right thing. And here I go to the Daily Guide. The front page of the Daily Guide says Nana takes leave and mobile money made easy. 42 pick forms for NPP race, and sack MMT security officer, and man kills pregnant lover son. And that is an intriguing story there. So I move on to the Chronicle. On the front page of the Chronicle, a bongo boy in police grip, sergeant said Aloito charged for assaulting police officer, and that is what you have on the front page of the Chronicle newspaper. And you have the soldier in his uniform with handcuff around his hand. A Ugandan drug mule busted at Kotoka International Airport. Bogo Frederick, suspect, he's been busted. And crafty drug pusher escapes prison custody. And you have the Director General of Prisons, Patrick Daku Mesa, picture on the front page. So crafty drug pusher escapes prison custody. And so we have a lot of crime issues coming up this morning. And Ghanaian Times has on its front page, big boost for financial services as first mobile money interoperability system is launched. And you have the picture of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana on the front page. And 2 die under bizarre circumstances in Kumasi, and Densu River in danger, turned into refuse dump and receptacle for human waste. GHS Ghana Health Service issues Ebola alert following outbreak in DR Congo. And so that is on the front page of Ghanaian Times. And at the back page of the Ghanaian Times, we have 4,896 GSS field staff undertaking agric census and 1,256 displaced by rainstorm in Bunduri district. We will be talking to some few persons with regards to the rainstorm. It's actually terrible, and something that has to do with putting measures in place, and we have to deal with this particular one. I want to go for a quick break, and when I come back after here, the show continues. These are the stories we have for you. Do stay, we'll be back.
Do you want increase in sales? Or do you want to draw attention? Then mobile advertising vans from Digicat is your best bet. Our mobile advertising vans come with crisp digital images and visually impactful in the night and in the day. Reach your target audience where they live, work and play. Contact us on 0303 393 6020 or 050 132 8707.
Digicat, creativity in motion.
Okay, so that's it. We are back here on the headlines, and I have an editorial to present to you. There are lots of issues happening, but there's something intriguing that I felt we need to talk about. There's been lawlessness in schools, and young people who find themselves to be educated and be groomed up to prepare for the market. Go to schools, and we have halls among halls fighting against themselves, and we have lots of lawless activities and attitudes on our campuses. And here at the editorial, the Ghanaian Times is bringing to us. I have about two editorials from 2 newspapers I'll share with you. But here in the Ghanaian Times, it says that student lawlessness must stop, and it says that every Ghanaian must be worried about the upsurge of student lawlessness, especially at the time that the government has rolled out the free senior high school policy to put them on sound academic footing and make life bearable for their parents. And last Friday, students of Atebubu Senior High School in the Bonahafo region vandalized a police patrol vehicle and injured some personnel of the Ghana Police Service. The police were said to have arrested some students from the school. It is alleged that about 764 students contributed 50 Ghana cedis each to bribe the invigilators to let them have their way during their West Africa Senior High School certificate examination. It was reported that the invigilators refused the bribe from the student and decided to report the matter to the police, who picked up some of the students for questioning. The refusal of the school authorities to double in the examination, more practice, angered the students, resulting in their open intransigence against school authorities and the attack on the police. On Wednesday, students of Zabzugu Senior High School in the northern region took their turn in this unenviable rampage after they allegedly attacked the headmaster of the school, destroying his personal property as well as public property that is yet to be quantified. The cause of the disturbance at the Zabzugu SHS is not yet clear, but it is believed to be as a result of what the students claim to be disciplinary posture of the headmaster. In all these disturbances, we have not heard from the side of the students. What has been put in the public domain only points fingers at the students as culprits. We need to hear from them. Inasmuch as we do not condone acts of violence and indiscipline among our future leaders, we want to call for an investigation into the upsurge in student violence and disturbances in order to find lasting solutions and to restore calm. And so that's the editorial piece from the Ghanaian Times, indicating that the lawlessness among students must stop, and this is actually what it is. There have been pockets of violence happen on campuses, and we've not had any concrete direction as to where that is going, and it is quite important for us to look at it from that angle. No, so here I've been joined by the sports wizard. Sports is coming up soon, but the sports wizard has joined me. We say one sports, one Abdul.
Oh,
Charlie, what's up?
oh, Mr. Joseph, you could be shy.
One sports, one Abdul. So if you are hearing one district, one factory,
Yes,
one sport,
yes,
one Abdul.
Oh, Minister Joe, I'm honored for such an accolade. I'm honored for such a title, and I'm honored for such a praise. From sports wizard to one sports, one Abdul.
No size.
Am I senseless?
Oh yeah, you're looking for. You see, the sports you can get on GNTV. Just think of it the best. They will give you the best of sports.
I always say for updates, for exclusives, for history, for statistics, for analysis. No, you can rely on us. You can count on us.
Certainly.
Yesterday, I wanted to give you a special case about a player, but because of the main stuff, do you have any friend who is or who has the fear of flying?
Yes, certainly there are a lot of people.
Aviophobia or aerophobia. We had a player who was aviophobia. He played for Arsenal by name Dennis Beckham.
Okay.
He didn't want to fly during his playing days.
Why?
Because he had that fear of flying. So Arsenal supporters refer to him as the non-flying Dutchman. So ask yourself, what if Arsenal is playing away games in UEFA Champions League? He will travel overland, either by train or by car. If he can't make it, he won't force himself. Same applies to the Netherlands national team. He was Dutch international or Holland international. The same thing. If his national team is playing away and he thinks he cannot make it, he can't have a train to travel or a car, he won't go.
I think with such, I don't know, but he may have had some issue that.
Okay, this is the how it all originated. Back in 1994, the Holland national team was traveling and they had this engine cutouts. So when they had that failure or that problem, one journalist, that's why we sometimes say some jokes are expensive. One journalist joked that, oh, I have a bump in my back, and he freaked out. Following that incident, he said he won't fly again.
And I think that some sports personalities also have the fear in regards to the Zambia
national team,
and other ones
Kalusha Bwala was part.
Exactly. Other ones that have happened. People have the fear to just make it. I want to hand over to you. One sports right now.
Thank you very much. Okay, so it's time for us to enjoy some sports on the first show. This is the